Welcome back to the Traders Network Show, broadcasting worldwide from Greenwich, Connecticut. My name is Matt Bird. We're here at the 2019 Greenwich Economic Forum, and my next guest is the founder and managing partner of Iecp Ventures, Robert Smith. Robert, welcome to the show.
Happy to be here.
No, thank you for coming down. You know, we just watched a prolific one-on-one interview that you did one-on-one with Byron Allen.
Yes.
You had the whole audience captured.
Yes.
It was moving.
I appreciate that.
Can you tell us a little bit about what it was like from your vantage point?
Well, to be honest, it was somewhat surreal.
Yeah.
And the reason I say that is I met Byron originally about 5 years ago. He and I were introduced by a mutual friend of ours, Bill Bellamy, actor, comedian. And when I met him on set there, we ended up talking for literally about 4 hours. And over the years, we've had conversations around how we could potentially work together, investments that he was doing, what we were doing with our company. So today was really surreal that we finally were able to come together, you know, on a great panel and platforms such as, you know, the Greenwich Economic Forum. So,
well, it's amazing, and you know it's captured forever because I know that there are 4 networks covering it. So you're certainly gonna have a lot of takeaway out of this.
yeah, tremendously.
So public-private partnerships obviously is what's driving this event. You got we have the Greenwich Economic Forum, which is part of the State Economic Development Fund and the commission, and earlier we had the governor in here and the mayor.
Right.
Why are public-private partnerships so important for economic development?
Well, I think it's the combination of intellectual capital,
Yes.
social capital, and financial capital, all centered around the same initiatives and efforts. And through collaboration and diversity is how you get to controlled outcomes where you can have positive impact. And I think there's more platforms that are needed similar to GEF. We're really excited about a lot of the public-private partnerships that we're putting together. One in particular my partners have done is with the MBDA, Minority Business Development Agency,
Yes.
and the NAIC, National Association of Investment Companies, where they've come together to help drive and facilitate more capital to minority businesses. And so we're looking to integrate those type of strategies into these type of forums like, you know, GEF and several others.
You know, and speaking of the integration and outcome, which was a great word, you dabble in a lot of influencer-based activations, and your organization now deals with bringing high-level influencers, much like Byron Allen,
Right.
into events like this to amplify
Sure.
the visibility, if you will. Why is that so important today when it comes to advocacy? Why is it important to have those influencers present at events like this?
Well, so historically, a lot of people that are influential as it relates to sports and entertainment, they haven't really intersected and come together with global leaders in the world of high structure finance. So most times it's the folks on the private equity and venture and investment banking side that are investing capital in entertainment, but not taking like the intel and insights from influential people like a Byron.
Well, you know what's amazing also is that, but a lot of that capital comes from those athletes.
Exactly.
But yet they're deploying it into initiatives that they could very easily also be amplifying themselves.
Exactly. So a good example that I could give as a model that worked really well was like what Magic Johnson did with his collaboration with Ron Burkle.
Yes.
You know, and
Yes.
the amount of impact that they had in urban communities.
Yes.
And what we want to do is duplicate that model. You know, bring folks like the Ray Dalios, the Paul Tudor Joneses of the world, mix and match them with the Akons of the world or the LeBron Jameses of the world, share best practices all around impact-based initiatives, you know, so.
Where do you see this going in the next 5 years?
Greenwich Forum?
Greenwich Forum, impact, influencer integration, stuff like this.
Well, I think the Greenwich Forum is going to continue to just build from what they have right now, which is a strong platform.
Yeah.
What I want to see selfishly, a crystal ball, if you will, is the eradication of poverty, specifically as it relates to people of color in this country. For African Americans, the wealth gap, if trends continue to be the same that they are right now, it won't close for another 84 years.
It's a long time.
Right? Yeah, it's a very long time, right? And so we need to come up with real, true strategies that help mobilize capital around that, as well as Latinos and so forth. Oh, no, excuse me. Latinos is 84 years. African Americans is over 224 years.
Is that right?
Yes, that's right. So there was a study that was done by the Center for Global Policy where they spoke all about that. And what we're currently missing out on is over 1 million minority-owned businesses, which would create 9 million jobs, which would result in $300 billion of national income. So what that means is it's $1 trillion opportunity.
if you can find a way to marry those influencers with government-based initiatives and economic development departments, along with corporations who have resources,
Absolutely.
I think you're going to be able to build yourself the platform that you're looking to exceed. I think that's very doable, and you certainly, if the goal is to accelerate it, you're on the right path.
Absolutely. No, I
Right?
appreciate that.
And that's all you can really ask for.
Exactly. That's it.
So we got about a minute before we have to cut to another commercial break. Any key takeaways for the audience watching about what's going on here? I mean, there is $7 trillion or $18 trillion?
Yeah, it's about 18.
$18 trillion
That's a
under
key.
management in this building right now.
Yes.
Give us some key takeaways from some of the sessions and stuff.
Key
up there.
takeaways are, I would say, first and foremost, entrench yourself in anything related to understanding how high structure finance works. Be familiar with organizations like PRI, Principles for Responsible Investment, and just continue to be aware of what's going on in the world of finance, and try to get to the forum next year.
I love it. Robert Smith.
Yes, sir.
You're the best, my friend. Thank you so much.
Appreciate the time.
Thank
Yes,
you. Managing partner, and founder of Iecp Ventures. We're going to be right back after this messages. Special thanks out to our affiliate partners, ABC, NBC, Fox, and CBS. We'll be right back. Robert, you're awesome. No, thank you.
The 2019 Greenwich Economic Forum is brought to you by Bridgewater Associates. Meaningful work, meaningful relationships. Churchill Asset Management, Nuveen, a leading provider of senior and unitranche debt to middle market companies. Ropes and Gray, bright past, brilliant future. Aurora Capital, inspiring partnerships. And Gramercy Funds Management, we are emerging markets. Special considerations to Bank of America, life's better when we're connected. Noah Private Wealth Management, a leading wealth and asset management service provider in China. Guotai Jinan Futures, a leading brokerage firm for commodity futures and financial futures in China. China Industrial Securities, a comprehensive financial group providing full spectrum financial services in Hong Kong. And Titan Advisors, built like a hedge fund. Special thanks to the Financial Times and Greenwich Business Institute for hosting us. Special thank you to 1-800 Public Relations for all your PR and media support. And thank you to all the sponsors who helped make this event possible. We'll be right back after these messages. Don't go